हाँ हो गया, टाइमर आ रहा नहीं। Good morning to all of you. Myself Ravi Yadav. I am from JCRC Engineering College from Mechanical Engineering Department. Today we will discuss about the dryness friction of steam. This experiment will come under the lab of thermal engineering lab second in 7th semester. So today we will discuss dryness friction, how we will measure the dryness of the steam with the help of throttling and calorimeter. This is our apparatus which is using to measure the dryness friction. In this apparatus, first part is boiler. And this is a boiler in which steam is generated. After that, second part is steam separator. Okay. Third important part is throttling device. With the help of this combined unit, we will measure dryness friction. Now, how will we measure the dryness friction and what is the dryness friction of steam? When our water converted in the steam, it will never be converted in the totally in the form of steam. Always some part of moisture is contained in the steam. Okay, so first one we will pour some water in the boiler, then start this boiler. This boiler start converting the water into a steam. After that, this is a regulating valve. When we will open this valve, some steam it goes through this way and come into the steam separator. Here we will measure the pressure of this steam when it will enter in the steam separator. Now, what is the function of steam separator? In this, our steam will cut, and we assume that our steam weight is 1 gram approx. We have 1 ml approx steam weight. Okay. Now we will discuss it. This steam is not totally in the form of steam. Some moisture content it will contain. So this steam separator convert steam. This steam separator separate the moisture and the steam. From this bottom valve, we will collect the moisture content, and remaining steam will goes in the throttling device. But before going this, we will measure the temperature, that is T1, and here we take the T1 temperature. And now when we will throttle this is the throttling valve. We will open it. After throttling, our steam will come from the steam separator and come into the throttling unit and then condenser unit. So our total steam will collect after the condensation. All steam converting the water and collected in this flask. It is the last part. So now, after the completing the process, we have two weight. First one M1. M1 is from this mass, and last one M2, which we will get at the end of the process. So total weight of steam is M1 plus M2. Now, how we will calculate the dryness friction? For this, we will study the HS diagram. This is the process. This is the initial state of steam, and the pressure is P1, and our steam position is at point 1. And here we will calculate the dryness friction X1, which will calculate here 1. That is the X1 dryness friction. After that, before throttling, this steam contains some moisture. So we will expand it at the point 2 and reduce the moisture here in separating unit, and then we will throttle it, and our dryness friction will come X2. Now we have two dryness friction, first one X1, second one X2. And at point 2 we will throttle, so this point comes here. This point is known at point 3 and pressure is P2. But the mass of steam is same at point 2 and point 3. And the enthalpy at here is HF and here is Hg. And now we will calculate the H3, which comes at here. And now what is the value of H3 is equal to H2, because steam value mass is same. Now what is the value of H3? H3 is equal to HF plus H2 जो हमारा dryness fraction and Ht minus Hf. Here the value of H3 will come. Now mass of steam at point 2 is equal to mass of steam at point 1. Here is the mass of steam is same at both points. Okay, now that both are equal, how we calculate the mass of steam at point 2 is dryness friction of steam at this point and multiply by mass of steam we get from our apparatus. And now what is the value of mass of steam at point 1 is equal to dryness friction of x1 and total mass. What is total mass? m1 plus m2. Mass of at separating unit and mass of at throttling unit. Now we can easily calculate the value of x1, that is our dryness friction, is x1 is equal to x2 m2 oblique m1 plus m2. Here is our final value of dryness fraction. Thank you.